Oh hey, so I just did this video and it was like 13 minutes long and I cannot have it be that long. So I'm gonna do this a lot quicker now. Hi guys, it's Thursday. I'm doing this really late in the day and now I'm redoing it and I'm gonna have to edit it and it's gonna take forever. So you're not gonna see this until probably like 10 o'clock tonight because it's already like 7.
We are the pirates who don't do anything. We just stay at home and lie around. And if you ask us to do anything, we'll just tell you we don't do anything.
Last Thursday I did my video on no sleep and then after that I fell asleep while uploading it to my computer. So I actually did sleep last Thursday from 10 to about 12:30 when my mom called and woke me up. Friday I really didn't do anything, but I remember I went to bed at like 2:30 that night, so that was actually good because Saturday morning my mom woke me up and was like, "Are we going to the medieval fair? Are you coming with us?" I got a very slow start and we ended up getting to the medieval fair at like 2 in the afternoon and then we had to stand in line to get our season passes. So instead we just bought the season passes, got a wristband, walked around the fair for a while, and then we went back by 4 o'clock to get our pictures taken for the season pass. But we met this really cute family while standing in line to get season pass pictures, and it was like a mom and a dad. I don't know any of their names. I know 2 of the kids' names. But it was the mom and a dad, and there was a baby, and a little boy named Owen, and the little, slightly older little girl's name is Bailey, and there's another boy around Bailey's age, I don't know his name either. But I was sitting on a bench next to Bailey, and Owen, this little kid, he's wearing like a little green tunic and a brown leather belt, and he's a little blonde boy, and he was so cute, and his family was like, oh yeah, he's the flirt of the family. And he's coming up to me, and he's like poking me on the leg with his belt. And then at one point, I was like talking to his mom or something like that, and he just came over and poked me on the hand like that, and I was like, "Hello, sir, can I help you?" And he kept trying to poke me, so I asked him for a high five, and he refused to give me a high five. So I said he wasn't allowed to poke me anymore unless he gave me a high five, but he still wouldn't do it. So then Bailey and I were just conspiring against them because I have a little brother too, so I know how it feels. I got to make the baby laugh while we were holding him so the mom could take her picture. And oh my god, it was so cute. Everyone was cracking up because I was doing all my accents to help the baby not cry. The hot tub just kicked back on. My feet are in the hot tub right now. So then every other time we ran into this family at the medieval fair that day, Owen like made a face at me like, because I wouldn't let him poke me unless he gave me a high five, and he wouldn't do it. We went back on Sunday, ran into that family again, and I watched the kids on a ride. And we met a lot of other people that have season passes that we're like becoming friends with, so that's cool. We'll actually get to see them the whole rest of the season. You guys should definitely come to the fair if you can, Katie. Literally, Monday I did nothing. Tuesday, the only thing I remember worth mentioning is that obviously I had to make a pagan perspective video, so I mean I must have done that, right? But I barely remember it. And Wednesday, yesterday, I really didn't do anything except I edited a couple videos late last night and I stayed up really late again, like I was up past dawn again. This morning, however, I was sleeping and my mom called at like 12:30 to ask if everything was okay, and she calls like every day at that time and I'm always asleep because I stay up late, and yet every day she asks if I'm asleep and she's surprised. And then my grandma called me to find out when I'm going to borrow her car because she thought it was today, but I'm actually going to borrow my grandma's car tomorrow night because Saturday I'm working at Hiram with Carl for ballet, and I'm like being his stage manager type person all day. So I'm borrowing grandma's car on Friday so I can drive up there Saturday morning, and I will be in Hiram all day Saturday working, and it's real money. It's not work study money, so it's like more than minimum wage. I'm excited. And then next week I'm going back to Hiram to help out with the theater camp, which I just got information about today. Really excited for that. But anyway, back to today. So once I actually woke up on my own, I got online and 2 things. One good, one not so good. So the not so good one is that people on Formspring need to chill out about my bra size, because I'm not going to tell you what it is. Okay, people are actually upset that I'm not answering my bra size, but I've answered other like sexual topics kind of thing, and those things aren't numbers. Those aren't things that you can compare and quantify. You know, like you can argue back and forth whether your answer is better or not than someone else's, but when it's something like your bra size, people get shit for that because it's a number. You can compare it to someone else's. Whether or not it's just one number bigger, I always get shit from people. Every time I say what size they actually are, people are always like, "Oh, I thought they were bigger." And then all of a sudden it doesn't matter that they look nice. It matters that they know in their head that they're really not that big. So I don't want to deal with that. That's stupid. It's my choice whether or not I answer, so calm the frick down. If you're gonna buy me a bra, it better be a nice bra, and it better be an expensive bra that I wouldn't buy myself, and then I'll tell you the bra size, because I want it to fit. Other than that, it doesn't matter. I'm sorry. But the good thing that like made my day today before this whole Formspring thing happened was I wrote a message a couple days ago to Jess and Mary B, who had a video in the Trevor Project video contest, and they were in first place for like a month. They had their video up like right when the contest started. I just wrote them a message to let them know I think what they do is great. Jess is on the Beaver Bunch, and the Beaver Bunch was like the first LGBTQ channel that I really watched on YouTube like a year ago, and it was really the Beaver Bunch that helped me come out and things like that. And it was Jess and Mary B's video for the Trevor Project that made me do my Trevor Project video. And they did a vlog today, or they posted it today, and gave me a shout out in it and talked about my message and how sweet it was. I couldn't even believe it. Like, I was watching this and all of a sudden they just say my name and start talking about this message, and I'm like, holy crap, Jess and Mary B just said my name. And then it wasn't even just like, oh hey, KeyWitch772 shout out. It was like they talked about me for like a minute. Like, big deal, right? That made my day. Jess and Mary B, I love you. And I love the entire Beaver Bunch and all of their girlfriends. Oh my god, amazing. So let me just respond to you guys real quick because this is probably really long. So Katie, I hate that you're in Myrtle Beach, but I love that you did a video. Like, we didn't even think about the fact that you're going on vacation, so maybe you wouldn't do a video, but you did. You totally just did a video. That was awesome. I'm looking forward to next week's video when you actually have vacation things to tell us about. I've been following your twit pics and things like that, so that's cool. And I really like that your mom just like straight up told you you're not thug life, so get your hat off like that. That was good. But yeah, you should totally come to the medieval fair. Let's plan that for my birthday weekend. The 14th and 15th is the weekend right before my birthday. Matt, I was so excited that you did your video from work. Like, you don't even know, like, I was actually really excited because I kind of miss AP Biology and being in lab and running gels and stuff like that, just because being a theater major, I always get crap from people like, oh, you're wasting your intelligence, you were so smart in high school, you had such good grades, and now you're an artist? What? They're wrong about the fact that being in theater doesn't take the same kind of intelligence, but I do miss doing really, like, obviously intellectual things like science labs. I really do. So that was really cool. I hope that's going well, and you're daily boothing more often, so that's awesome. I actually, like, hate daily booth right now. I don't even want to do it, but I feel, like, obligated because it's like, you posted this 20 hours ago, you better get a new one up in 4 hours kind of thing. BKel, there's no progress on the bracelet so far because it's going to take me, like, 2 seconds, and I don't even know when I'm going to see you again. I'm gonna do it. It's just, it hasn't been started yet because I have to, like, have a day to sit down and do it. Oh my gosh, there are bugs everywhere. I'm sorry. But yeah, it'll get done. And I didn't talk about the whole unemployment thing in my last video because it just, like, slipped my mind, but that really is crazy. Like, you work 4 jobs and now you're just gonna be totally unemployed? Like, what happened? I don't understand. But I'm glad that you're enjoying living back with your mom and seeing family and stuff like that, and it seems like you go out and see people a lot more. So, I mean, like, you're gonna be unemployed, but your social life is kicked up, like, a lot more. It's not just us now. You're actually, like, hanging out with your sister and your family and stuff, and so I think that's cool. But yeah, this video is pretty long, and I don't want it to be, so I'm gonna go. I will see you guys next week, and then I'll be able to talk to you about how my job with Verb Ballet went this weekend. See you later. Bye!